Thank you for your ferocity to step
Thank you.
in and step up for women
Absolutely.
that might not have that voice yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's all about having the courage. And it does not, like I said, it does not come easy. Believe it or not, I used to be very shy. All my brothers and sisters, they have such strong personalities, right? And not only personalities, but they're very tough. They're very gritty. They were the ones who were like the fighters in the family. And I was always the shy one. I was always the one that was like in a box, didn't want to speak. Even my little sister, everybody know me as Jesse's sister or Darcel's sister or Tristan's sister. I didn't have a name. So I had to go out, and God put me in a situation where there were some things happening inside of my household that were not supposed to be happening to me by a family member. And God removed me from that situation. And when he did, I was out alone at 13 years old in the world, different foster care shelters, different homes, different friends' houses, just out on my own, homeless for a long period of time. But through that time, I was able to develop my personality and be strong and be confident in who I was. And that took a long time. It took a lot of bad relationships. And I'm just not talking about romantic. I'm talking about friendships.
Mhm.
I'm talking about coworkers. I'm talking about employers. Just a lot of bad things were happening to me, and I could not understand why. And now I see it was because it was made to build me tough but keep me soft. I used to say this all the time, kind of like a rose, right? You got the rose and it's a beautiful flower, but you also have those thorns there, and they're there to protect the flower. So a lot of times we all hear, it's so cliche, but we hear that rose that grew from concrete. Well, that can be true. Two things can be true about that. That can be a beautiful rose, but there can also be some hurt and pain behind that rose. But it also is there to protect the rose from people who would just come and think that they can just pull it and grab it and take advantage of it. So thank God for your thorns.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Right?
because they build you to be who you are, and they create that fierceness
It's true.
that you need in order to survive in the world. Because a lot of people say, oh, I want to shield my kids, or I want to do this and I want to do that. Of course we want to protect and shield our kids just like we are those thorns. But I heard Taraji say today, Carolyn, that once you cut the umbilical cord, you're already letting go. And that's true. Once you cut that umbilical cord, your kids they're responsible for their own decisions. So as much as we want to protect them, just I'm pretty sure as much as all of our parents want to protect us, it's so many generational curses out here right now. And that's been going on for centuries, that we can only do what we can do. And a lot of things are learned behavior from the generation before us. And until we adapt to a mindset of change my mind, change my life, we're going to always be accustomed to or listen to bad advice from broken people because we love them and we respect them. So we want to believe that what they say is true. But if you're looking at the person and you're looking at, or you're listening to the words, but you're looking at the person that is coming from, and you just really focus on the life that they've lived and that the status that they are now. And I'm not just saying with their monetary background, but look at their heart, look at their surroundings, look at what is going on in their life. And you think, should I take advice from them, or should I just believe in what God says and just trust in that and that alone and